back again for another very anticipated approval video. We were going to make a second gold lot approval video, but the timing just didn't work out for Pork and for all of us to drop the video before silver lot passes went live. So we just had to announce silver lot was sold, or gold lot was sold out.
I was about to say, are we doing silver lot approvals?
Yeah,
I don't even know what we're doing here.
Yeah. So what we're doing today, guys, is we're actually going to be going over some chaos applications. We didn't have nearly as many enter, but that's good because we only have 50 spots. Now, if you're wondering what chaos is for, we obviously don't want the rowdy trucks that are just dedicated burnout trucks or dedicated rippers or people that are trying to enter in the sled pull or anything. We don't want anyone of that caliber to be in gold or silver. Because first off, that's show and shine, guys. Hints on the show and shine. Now, I know a lot of the people that want to do burnouts on the road and stuff are buying passes and stuff. And I think that's what's making it so hard for the show trucks, for sure. But we're perfecting this process. Like, there's never going to be a time that everyone's happy when we do this.
Yep.
I will say that. We've got a lot of heat over the gold lot stuff. I personally think we're doing a great thing, and some people might not 100% agree with, like, all of our decisions, but they also didn't read the application. They didn't see, like, there's a lot more to it. It's not only just the truck, the application. It's what does the person offer for the truck community in a sense.
Just trying to make it fair across the board. And
Yeah.
that's hard to do.
Yeah, but and then also not be overly welcoming to influencers only. You know, there's been a couple people that have questioned some of our decisions as far as trucks, but I don't regret any of them. I will say the first 200 trucks we accepted, we were not nearly as strict on. So our quality, like where we want it to be, isn't going to be 100% there, guys, because we're new to this process.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was about to say. We're not perfect. It's our first time, so.
Yeah. Well, and then obviously, like, the biggest thing with us is we don't want to be subjectified to, like, favoritism or saying someone's vehicle isn't good enough. And basically the applications made us have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that really, really kind of sucked, just to be honest. But we'll get better at it. We'll figure that deal out a little bit more. But today we're going over chaos vehicles. Now, the boys asked me kind of, what are we looking for today? We're looking for trucks that are either dedicated rippers for the burnout road, for the burnout pad, and people that put on, but don't need to be in a show and shine lot. So we don't want anyone that was supposed to be in a show and shine lot, has a 2G swap, blah, 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 didn't make it, because those guys need to be going for the gold and the silver passes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So really we're looking for competition trucks. Now, here's the problem. Sled pull, we're going to have two classes. We're going to have hot street, which is invite only. Is going to have a huge payout on it. We got flyers coming for that here soon. You guys don't really know a whole lot about it, but the payout is going to be over $20,000.
Where do we sign up?
Yeah.
Where do we
pull a
sign
sled.
up? Yeah, you know. Could we rig
I'll
the
get the
sled pull?
forklift.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Obviously, if we did enter in the sled pull, I can't win any money. But the amount of, like, the hot street class, I want to touch on that real quick. It's going to be invite only and application. So we want, I'm not sure if we're doing 20 or 30 of the hottest trucks in the country that are street trucks. Now, this is not for 3.0 pulling trucks. I know a lot of people are going to be sad about that. Like, this is no extended frame, stuff like that. Like, we'll have to do a whole flyer drop and everything on that here soon because there's so much more info I need to provide before I can give you an accurate answer. But we are going to be accepting some people into work stock pulling through the Chaos Pass.
That's us, Joey.
Yeah. Work stock.
Yeah. If you guys entered, you would be in work stock.
Nah, I'd probably be broke down, so.
Yeah, we just need to decide, is work stock appearing turbo, or is work stock just...
Yeah, because, I mean, his turbo's not stock appearing, so.
Yeah, his turbo's not stock appearing, so. There's some things we need to figure out, but first and foremost, let's kind of go through, start getting a rhythm on this, and start figuring out, like, what these people want to do, what they're here for.
I like what I see.
Yeah.
Compounds.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow. Technical difficulties.
First day?
We'll be right back.
That looks pretty rowdy. All right, this guy's wanting to be in the burnout comp and the sled pulls. In the process of being built, 200 overs, 14 mil, Evil Fab S480 over S467, full manual valve body, 48, powder suspension. I want to blow this up in the pit.
I'm for it.
All right,
Yes.
fine.
These are our people, guys.
Yeah.
And that's our first approval. The Tater says, I want to blow this up in the pit. I believe it, you know?
We took a vote. We all support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I mean, you can see the compounds and stuff. I mean, it kind of looks like a tater rig. That
Okay.
is.
Wait.
Oh,
Whoa.
hold up. You change colors. That is very
Burnout comp.
pretty.
Ooh.
You're going to do all that powder coat and throw it in the burnout comp? Built long block, 107/76. Truck will look a good different bit, cosmetically doing a few things before. It's supposed to break the L5P horsepower record.
And what's he just wants to be in the burnout?
Yeah, see, here's my problem with this. Like, I don't, like, yes, this is a rowdy truck that makes a ton of power. We don't have a dyno at this show, guys. That's something I want to press on.
Oh, true.
So breaking the horsepower record isn't going to be possible here because we're not going to have a dyno. Our dyno that we always book is booked for another event that's across the country. And to be honest, no one really had a lot of interest on the dyno at the last event. So we are shifting all of our money and resources and space to the sled pull and the burnout comp for this event. Now, the dyno will probably be back in March, so don't get down and out about it. But we may do the dyno like every other event.
I think that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, because I want to raise the payout again, get people interested in the dyno again, but the dyno is kind of dying off. So you got to see it for what it is.
But see, is it an all-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive truck, or is it just a rear-wheel drive truck?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter in a burnout comp, but like,
It's four-wheel drive, man.
it's definitely four-wheel drive. But like, my problem with this is like, it's gonna look pretty, it's beautiful, but this isn't chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this should be in show and shine.
There should be in a vendor booth somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. I mean, would love to see it. What do you guys think? I mean, I'd love to see it. The burnout comp. I feel like we're taking too much time.
Honestly,
on this
no,
one.
I agree with you though. I would not approve him because it's too nice. Is that a weird way to say it?
It's too nice. I feel like this is a goal lot truck.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to this one.
I think we should.
Yeah, let's come back to this one. Don't delete his because that's a very good application. Burnout comp. Okay. Okay.
I support.
Okay.
Been there?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Well,
we know you.
We know you.
Truck's never done a burnout, believe it or not.
I don't. Where was that at? I don't remember where.
Never seen that truck.
No, he's never hit a barrier.
No. Actually, not sure if he has. Yeah, I'm approved.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even-
Is that him though?
I thought
he had a different name. It's the truck, but it looks like pictures off of Facebook. I've
like
got
that gold or something.
I've got the dude on Snapchat, but I need to verify that that's him. That looks sick. What is that?
Oh, dude, that was the truck that we told to apply to Chaos Lot.
Yeah, we did.
We did tell him, but this is also the dude that had the bad attitude and said, if I don't get accepted, I will never apply again. Well, here you are, brother. Don't have a lot of suspension photos, lowering springs in the front, Bilstein adjustables. I know this truck. It's 849 swapped. It makes power. It does make power.
And he's just
I'm
on the
about
sled
it.
pull.
Yeah, I think he wants to be in like the work stock sled pull, not the unlimited. See, here's the thing. Like, I keep saying work stock. Work stock is normally limited. I'm not 100% like up to date on my sled pull etiquette, guys. So don't hold me, like, don't crucify me with whatever I say right now. But we're wanting to have like a street and a hot street sled pull. So the street would be a truck like this.
Yeah.
The hot street is going to be unlimited, nitrous, everything. That is going to be 2,000-3,000 horsepower trucks swinging for the big money. But we still plan on doing a work stock class where we allow probably 20 trucks to pull in it. And those guys would be competing for probably $5,000.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this guy's a yes for sled pulls.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
But we did, well, Porky did spell sled pulls wrong. Sled pulls. Somebody spell check the cameraman.
DDI owners, I swear.
I think it adds character. Wow.
You know he's got purple.
Was that a mechanical pump? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I'm going to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about it.
478 with a 107, a 14 mil ag pump. We'll have a single 80 for truck pulls or whatever turbo I need to be in the class. That is information we will release here soon. We're going to work on maybe the small class is restricted to must be a DO2 tire, must be factory frame rails. You can have bolt-in bars and bump stops and stuff like that. The hitch has to be a certain. We're working on the rules, but this guy, like I said, he has a 480 in case we need to do single turbo. So that maybe that we may do single turbo and then hot street. So,
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
yeah, approve him though. That's definitely it. And again, something I always want to voice, guys, is like we've never done this.
No,
So like
first time.
like having to like come up with all these rules and decide how we can let people in and how not, like it sucks, but it's honestly part of the event. And as a spectator, if you don't get a pass, it's just going to make the event better.
Yeah.
It's going to make it like where if the next show that we do, anyone that got gold this show can't get gold the next show, so we get a fresh 400 in, which probably wouldn't be the worst idea ever.
No, I really don't think it is.
Yeah. So it kind of mixes up. Or we may even do something where all the gold people that won a trophy get the ability to come back on the next one,
Yeah.
but they can't win a trophy.
Yeah.
So we just start a rotation.
I'm about it.
That'd be
Yeah,
hard to
whatever.
keep up with, but I mean, it's kind of a solid.
If we can keep
system.
up with it, I'd be down.
It's a couple clicks for me.
I know this truck.
forward,
I'm pretty
but,
sure. That's Nico, isn't it?
Oh, FP play.
That's Nico,
a
bro.
Is it Nico?
Yeah.
That is Nico. That's a yes.
Yeah, I think so.
This dude used to.
He
Yeah.
puts down, dude.
Yeah.
Like
He drove that here.
he towed a trailer
pulling a 40-foot gooseneck full of tires. Yeah, look at the flame.
and told me he was
Oh.
not breaking his truck that weekend.
Something I want to address. You see this flame? We have to talk about this right now because this is very important.
Yeah.
We are enforcing a exhaust up rule on the burnout road
Yeah.
and a cross bolt rule. So the
Definitely.
burnouts, like that flame right there, that turbo could pop any minute. Now, here's the thing. These people right here that you see in the edge, they are not going to be happy getting hit with a turbo. So we need to do something about that safety-wise because obviously, as big and as crazy as the event's getting, safety is our next concern, which we've already addressed it more and more and more every show. The road will have all concrete barriers all the way down it. So if you think you're a little bandit that's going to whip it and you hit a wheel on it, it's going to hurt.
Yeah. You're gonna know.
And that's
it's
on
there.
you. That's
Yeah.
100%
Also,
on you.
the up rule though, like that's pretty simple fix. Like get a slip-on pipe that shoots up. That's not really.
You
that big
just
of a
need a
deal.
90-degree pipe, and then we ask that you put cross bolts in the exhaust. If you're doing a burnout like this, you've put enough money in this truck, you can afford to put cross bolts in it. Cross bolts are cheap. You pull your exhaust off, you drill 4 holes, and you weld them in. And
We done it in like 2 minutes. On
Yeah,
day.
Sally has them.
Yeah. Sally just has half-inch bolts ran in the exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's literally all it takes. But grade 8 half-inch bolts, minimum half-inch. Don't put no 3/8 or 5/16 bolts. So the purpose of that is so when the turbo explodes, it either catches the turbine wheel or it stops it before it's just a projectile. Which some small pieces are still going to get through. You can't do that, but that's the point of the turn up. So just got to keep in mind, guys, those turbos are spinning at like 100-something thousand RPMs or
Yeah,
80,000
something
RPMs.
crazy, yeah.
I can't remember what RPMs like a turbo runs, but like it's crazy.
You know, you're going to do all this preventive maintenance, and kids are still going to put their heads in front of exhaust pipes.
Yeah, that's pretty
We
normal.
can't fix that. I don't know.
I mean,
can't
there's
fix
really
it,
nothing you
like-
can do about it, but they're still going to do it.
Yeah, this guy's definitely an approved though. Send him an email.
Yeah.
He puts on, brother. Oh, okay. It's very pretty.
Giving show truck. Oh,
It's a fit gen.
yeah.
What does he want to do? Burnout comp. This is our problem.
It's flat tapped. Got
He's wanting to go in the
dual
pit.
injectors.
He's wanting to go in the pit. So, like, here's the deal. We should have had an option for burnout road on here. That way we get, like, because I think, like, when he says burnout comp, he's wanting to lay a heater on the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just as much as we need burnout trucks, we need the rowdy trucks that are going to put on the road.
Yeah.
Like, it's double. Oh, also, huge thank you. You guys don't know this. Our new sponsor, Custom Offsets. We got a big dog sponsor now,
That
guys.
is
Round
a
of
big
applause
dog
for Custom
sponsor.
Offsets. You're going to realize why here in a minute. Custom Offsets, we're working out the details, but I do want to go ahead and like voice a little bit of this. They are now going to be over near the end of Burnout Road. They're going to be bringing tires and potentially having a tire changing truck here for the taters that want to go on Burnout Road.
That is awesome.
Whoever's working that tire machine's gonna get the crap worked out of.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're gonna hate life after
Now-
they get tires stuck in their. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Don't expect like 10 sets a person or nothing.
Yeah.
Or like, even if you get 2 tires a person, like it's pretty cool for
Yeah.
something that's free. Now there'll probably be some stipulations. You might have to throw like a big custom offset sticker or something on there, but free tires to do burnouts with.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Put
easy.
put me the Fig Newton sticker on the windshield. Pork, edit that in. Custom offsets where the Fig Newton is on Sally's windshield. Like free tires to do burnouts with. Still working on the deals with them guys, but they want to support the event. They've never been to an event like it. And they told me, like, seeing the energy at the Burnout Road is just crazy. And I was like, why don't you guys be the Burnout Alley sponsor? And they love that idea. Also, they are going to put a bounty on the best burnout on Burnout Road.
Oh.
Money prize. You guys are finally getting some money out of
Yeah,
this. This is getting good.
that's turning into its own competition now.
It really is.
It is. We don't even need a burnout pit anymore.
Yeah, why'd we pour that pad?
Yeah, why'd we pour the pad? We got county roads.
What did he say?
Let's get back on topic.
we keep going off
We do
topic.
this
too
every
far.
I'm gonna say you save this one. Well, actually, I'm gonna say approve him and approve the other one that we waited on, and I'll tell you why. Because they're having to mark burnout comp because we don't have a burnout road option, and I guarantee that's what they're wanting to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are accepting. Okay.
That is a rowdy truck. And see, here's the thing. We have 50 of these. We want to accept some of them for the sled pull, some of them for the burnout road, some of them like that are straight burnout trucks. That's a burnout truck.
Yeah. I actually think I sold a set of tires to this guy. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
He actually messaged me the other day.
Yeah, he puts on.
Yeah.
He'll blow tires till he runs out and then buy some from someone else.
Yeah, he does put on out there.
It's not a high horsepower truck, but everyone loves watching me. I'm going to say yes.
I'm about it.
That is a chaos truck for sure. Truck's running a 476 relocation kit. What'd that mean?
It looked
It's
weird.
like a Duramax. It's like, you know, when they do the remote mount turbos. Hold
Ask
on,
Joey how hard I lay it down, Joey.
Joey, how hard?
Pretty
is
sure
the-
it took about 4 to 5 business days to spool, but it laid pretty good. Yeah.
Wow. Joey just pooped on you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to blow
Wait,
it up.
actually,
and
can
I'm
I
not-
see a front picture of it again?
Did he put down for the city? Be honest.
Okay,
Joey.
okay. He put down for the city, but I had to. I believe it's the same truck. I had to spray it for it to light. But then it put down
Don't
for the
act like
city.
you didn't enjoy that. That was the first time you got to spray a truck, wasn't it?
I spray probably 8 or 9 trucks at every event.
Oh, okay. We already took your virginity on that one.
Yeah,
What do you say? Like, I'm gonna let
I would approve him.
Burnout Tater call that because he's the one who has to deal with it on the road, anyways.
Yeah, he puts on,
Okay.
but it definitely needs some more nitrous. You should plumb that in next time.
Put a kit on it, brother, because
Yeah.
holding the bottle is more danger. Put a nitrous kit on it, brother. Hell yeah.
that's gonna be a TikTok
Yeah.
later.
for sure.
Sled pulls. I'm not convinced. Maybe. Whoa.
Okay, yeah,
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. He's got weight hung.
Yeah, I was about to
he's
say
got
he's
grabs.
got weights and everything.
Yeah, approve. That's a sled puller. This truck is not pretty by any means. I used to daily drive this truck in high school. I bought my steel body. Since then, I've had the motor built. Non-VGT 2.5 turbo built to spec for my local pulling series rules. Currently swapping a ZF6, and it'll be on a dual H pop before pulling season starts back up. It's a pull truck. Yes.
That's a whole bunch of
Think so.
6-liter stuff. I
Yeah,
ain't got
I probably
business
didn't
knowing-
read some of that because I couldn't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know what it all meant, but
What do you mean you have CCs?
What is it,
This is
H-pop?
Jimmy Sway's, ain't it?
I was about to say truck looks familiar.
Yeah. Approve.
Yep, I think so.
Dude taters the entire day.
That truck's rowdy.
He's the one
Like,
that
it's-
you said he came up to you and said, "Hey, you
Yeah,
mind?"
he said it. He's like, I got a fuel problem or something. Can I lay a heater right here? And I was like, man, if you just roll up like 20 feet so we don't get peppered, I'm cool with it.
I like the fact that it's a full like frame swap truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna approve that. Yeah.
Did I say F100?
Mm-hmm.
It was beating it down on the pad. It looks like, or on the road. I'm gonna say no on that one.
Crown Vic front end,
That's pretty common.
like steering and stuff.
They'll use
That
the
is
front
very common,
suspension.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or they'll put like a Crown Vic subframe under it. That's a burnout comp and burnout road truck. Let's see what other rowdy trucks we have and come back to it. Don't know him. Turbo. Okay, he's already been here before. It's Silverlot. See, this is why we're making chaos. 76 millimeter Hellcat 625 pump, made 425 on 4 PSI. Tune it up, stock, bottom end. I'm gonna say save for later.
I'm probably gonna say no.
We have
Let's get through. Yeah.
yeah, we have 100 trucks to look at, and I don't want to not
Yeah.
give
No,
the
I agree.
other ones that we have to look at a chance because
I agree.
if there's something a little rowdier, dude already has a pass. Yeah.
Nah, he's in the silver lot where he belongs.
He's already got a silver lot pass, so deny this one.
So if he already has a pass,
He's already on property. So the point of these passes, and this is a question that Bubba and Joey get a lot.
Yeah.
That I do want to address, that you guys are messaging all of us about. How do I get on Burnout Road without a pass? You can't. That's the problem.
can we say that twice?
How do we get on Burnout Road without a pass?
For the
You
people in the
can't.
back, too?
How do you
guys-
get on Burnout Road without a pass? You can't. And I'll tell you why. For one, that's what happened at 3.0.
Yes.
And we let people in to do burnouts, and it gridlocked us. And then we had that whole fiasco of everyone being stuck in here for 6 hours. And traffic's moving the whole time. It just wasn't
It's
changing.
not going anywhere.
It wasn't changing. And then that's before we had all the new roads and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which has definitely changed the game. But even then, we still got a little bound up at 5.0. So that's why we're taking about 50 to 75 trucks off. And I hate it because it's less people that can come. But eventually, we're going to get it where this event moves free.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
because we were
just-
still kind of gridlocked, not for 6 hours, obviously, but we still got to a gridlocked like state with what trucks we had here at 5.0.
Yeah, even at 5.0 with like a lower amount of trucks, because we cut passes a little bit, and definitely 6.0, we took another 50 off. We would hit a point in the night where everyone was trying to leave at once. That's the main problem.
That's
is
a big
1,000
issue.
trucks trying to pull out at once. The vendors have 4 vehicles apiece. Like, we really have to like dial in the amount of vehicles that are on property. But yeah, that's the main problem. And then everyone goes to leave at the same time. The vendors are tired. The people are tired. People aren't staying till midnight anymore.
No.
They're getting till 8 or 9 o'clock, and they're like, "I'm tired. I've been here all day. I want to leave."
Yeah, I've been watching burnouts at 6 a.m. I'm done.
Yeah, the burnouts start here at minimum 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sometimes before.
Oh, yeah, 7:15, they're ripping.
Yeah, and if they're not ripping in the property, they're ripping at the gate waiting on us to open. So that is something I did want to address, guys, that we are not going to be allowing people to come inside to do burnouts without a pass. You can't buy that. You can't bribe Bubba. Bubba got offered $1,000 to let
Bro, I
somebody
got
come
offered
in.
$2,000. I almost took that, but
Honestly,
I should have let that one slip. I think the kid was lying. He was 16.
Yeah, I think
but
he was full of
it
it.
is a younger kid. I'll give you $2,000. Let me do a burnout right now. Yeah, I don't buy
I should have
that.
said, show me the cash. Can I do that?
Just to see if they have it, and then say, put it back up, man.
Hit me up.
God, no, they're gonna show up.
I'll holla at you.
They're gonna show up at the front gate.
Hit him with the
lots of
highest
cash
offer.
now.
I'll let it slide too if we split it.
That's the point, though, guys. Like, you have to essentially either. I don't want to say that they need to fight for it, but you have to fight for a pass online, or you have to get approved through Gold. And it is very overcomplicated to go to a truck show now. I will admit that. Like, it's ruining some people's taste because they're like, I don't want to try this hard. Well, when it's something that
Well,
everyone wants to do, you have to try.
Yeah,
And
we
if you-
have to. Or it's just
Yeah.
physically impossible to let everybody in here.
Yeah, well, like some people are like, I'm not trying that hard. I'm like, it doesn't make you any cooler, bro. Like, but like, cool. Yeah,
Appreciate you.
spectator,
I don't
have
know,
fun.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't make you not cool to try to get in here, but it's hard for us too because we're very big people pleasers and we want everybody to be.
It's a lot of weight to carry. I feel like telling people no, that was kind of heavy.
I'm glad we're through Gold Lot and we have learned a lot and we're gonna do a lot better next time. Anyways, moving forward, click on it, Porky. Okay,
I see 2 snails.
2 snails. This guy applied for Chaos last time. Last time I had a Chaos pass. I sadly blew the motor on the dyno. We were retuning it 2 weeks prior, but she has a new full Cali's bottom end. 300 overs, blah, blah, blah. After piping is done, everything will be repowdered pink. If I get accepted, she will either blow a set of tires or a motor on that burnout pad. Truck does sled pull as well.
I'd approve.
Approve.
Yeah.
Bubba had a question. Let's touch on this.
If I see a truck up there, like say this dude comes in and he says, I got a gold pass. I'm still handing out their passes, right?
Correct. Yeah, so the way the pass works, guys, some people ask, like, do we mail it? No, we didn't mail it because then people lose them. And then they show up. They're like, oh, I left my pass in my Airbnb.
Yep.
So when we kept them on property and we had an iPad to check you in when you pick up your pass,
That was way smoother.
Yeah.
it was and it wasn't. It made it a little bit harder to get in the gate, but the second day, smooth because we get all them passes out. And Thursday, we got a lot of passes out too.
Yeah.
So it really lets us be like, all right, this guy picked up a silver pass, fulfilled. You get the email saying it's picked up. It tells us what time you picked it up, what day you picked it up. So like your buddy can't come back an hour later and
And
try
say
and
it's for
pick it
him.
up. Yeah, like you can't pull that on us. But yeah, so you'll see Bubba at the gate more than likely. I'm gonna have you freed up a lot of this one to move around though.
God, I hope so.
Yeah. Need you to help me at some other places. That way, you get to see a little more of the show.
I want to yell at taters.
Hey, you want Joey's job for an hour? No. Okay.
I mean, I'm down to help you.
Yeah, I mean, I just like a little bit of company every once in a while.
I think
and
you
people
get-
want to see you too. Like they always
Dude,
ask
I
me,
get-
like,
the next day, that Sunday, like my phone doesn't work all weekend, like all of
Yeah.
that and service and all that. Where was you? I'm like, dang.
Rather you walked past him. Like
I was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was there. I seen.
it's
people,
hard.
but-
It's hard though because we have to split the team up. Bubba knows most of the vendors, a lot of the competitors, a lot of the people bringing show trucks in. He's seen them. He's met them. He knows them. So it was a strategic move. You put him at the front gate.
and it works. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
It very much works. It speeds it up too sometimes because you can like push them through. And then Joey's at the road. The taters kind of like they vibe with you.
yeah, and I'm just kind of loud, and I don't really care what people think, so I just yell at people, and
Me
but
and
that's
Bubba
what
are
you
too
need
nice
really
for
to
the road.
like get people moving. Like I need to yell through a megaphone, sometimes curse words.
Come on,
Let's
jerk-
go.
what
Come
is
on.
it? What is it? He says, "Jerk off, go on."
Yeah,
Yeah,
jerk
you know.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Burnouts
Joey's
in
on the road for
between the
anybody
barriers.
wondering.
Yeah, because I just don't care.
Yeah, well, it's that New York in you. It just like lets you be a little more verbal. Me and Bubba were like, "Hey, could you please move forward?"
Nah,
And,
I don't say please.
Yeah, that's why we can't be on the road. Is because
Southern hospitality, northern. I don't know what you.
northern
damn.
normalness. All right, more chaos trucks. Let's start blowing through these. Let's get quicker at this.
It's gonna take us forever.
Yeah.
Day 2.
6.5 hours later.
Wow, powdered axles.
What?
What the hell?
what happened here?
What the hell?
We shifted gears.
Compound turbo setup, fuel turned up, blah, blah, blah. 48 trucks in the middle of a full frame off refresh. Painted frame, flat flap suspension, Hellcat interior going in, and fresh
I'm
paint
assuming he's
4FT.
probably gonna paint it.
It'll be in the pit / alley all weekend, laying heaters and being a tater.
I approve.
I mean, yeah, it's got compounds and stuff. I'd say he puts down.
It's pretty. He's putting a lot of effort in. It's a Hellcat.
It's a Hellcat. Okay, but like brother like really needs to move like painting the truck up the list a little bit.
It's got compounds. I mean, it's a rowdy little mechanical truck. Yeah, I'm gonna say
mean-
yes. Okay.
Oh,
Engine's been out. Waggler rods. He's got proof.
Sled pull.
5th gen.
Nice.
Built motor. S476. 48 swap.
Yeah.
What's he wanting to do? Burnout comp or what?
Sled pull.
Yeah.
Sled pulls. I'm gonna say yes on that then.
I bet you
It's
if
just
I'd be on
crazy
the road
somebody
too.
takes a limited and just wants to pull sleds. But like that's just
Oof. That
It's
makes
wild,
me
man.
wanna cry.
okay. What's this?
I'm listening. That is cool.
I like
that
that.
thing
yeah,
is
that
baller.
thing is cool. I'm gonna say yes.
I
Yeah.
am too, man. That
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the proof.
All right, I'm down.
Was that a
Proof.
mugshot?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
This man parties. He's got his mugshot in his resume. We don't need
I don't.
one.
Yeah, I think
The
that one
picture
speaks for
spoke
its-
words.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. Give me a good description.
It's a Fummins.
710 P-Pump 24 valve, reason for only 2 foot. She caught fire on the strip 5.0 and blew the trans. Truck is expected to
I
be around
remember.
600 ATM.
That 093 lines. You see that, Joey? That means you took a drill bit to him. Just kidding. That's a joke.
I knew it.
I don't ever recall seeing this thing in the pit. Do you guys? Joey, did he put down?
He did until he blew up. It's always fun when there's a fire on the strip.
You gotta
Definitely
have
remember
your rotators. Is the problem with this? Save them for later.
You need to go through like the immediate yeses.
Yeah, pork. Throw some fire.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a
yes.
tater.
Yes.
Sled. And the road burnout.
That's a GMT 800.
And the pit. I shot GMT 800
GMT
fire
800,
machine
brother.
one. Everything under the hood is polished.
200% injectors.
Titanium hood
Yeah.
stack?
Yeah. buddy.
Fire suppression system.
You're in.
Yes, this man
Yes.
likes safety. About dang time. Been to every FP is the first sentence I read. Oh.
You
Boy,
ever seen
y'all.
Look at that. There you are.
Yeah, there I am. You thought you'd throw a cute picture of me in there for some bonus
All right,
points.
buddy. Yeah.
Fine. You're cute. Whatever. What's he want to do? Sled pull or burnout comp?
I'll say burnout.
Both.
Deal. Hold on. Been to every bit FP. Lost out on Gold Pass because of my undetailed description. That's not why you lost out, brother. I'll be honest. I think it's not that's not like a because I don't come for an award. Yeah. Like this is what this lot is created for.
Yeah.
Chaos Pass is for the rowdy trucks that aren't necessarily show trucks. So
430%
God bless.
injectors.
What?
at least he didn't put like the normal tater version of 6-liter injectors. I got 250 cc. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't really speak that language, but
Sid said it should make 900 horsepower.
Yeah, let's do it. All I know is he's got a fat turbo in there, and every time I had to ghetto fog him for him to do a burnout.
I just seen nitrous and water meth in that description too.
Okay.
Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, full intake. This is a poo truck. Oh,
Wow,
that is not what I expected.
Me
I
either.
see a flame though.
I'm in.
12-con, fully built motor, all built at home, intake, shelf cut. 2006 Super Duty axles, has won awards for best engine bay. I mean, I believe he does burnouts because we have an example, and that's quite a bit.
That's
Quite
pretty
a
hefty.
burnout there.
Yeah, I'll approve. We all
Yeah.
yeah.
I done my first burnout the other day. I didn't tell you about it.
Did you?
Yeah, he did.
How was it?
Without no camera, no nothing.
No consent?
Well, I mean, I started leaking water after
Where'd you do it at?
up here on the road.
At 7:45 in the
Friday
morning,
morning. Yeah.
in front of
In
no
the
one.
morning?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I just feel like being a tater.
So
Something
random.
about pulling into work here, and you're just like, dang.
Yeah.
That's
That's a nice bed.
Nice bed, brother.
Wow. Is that an 8-foot bed?
Is that?
It's a long bed. Wow. That's
I'm confused.
yeah. I'm very lost right now.
Is there a
he
truck
inviting us
anywhere?
over? Wait.
Truck was originally bought new. I'm gonna say no on that one. I think it's got a good story, but I don't think
It's on
like
a NASCAR truck chassis frame.
that.
But it's just
Did
a
you read that
350
part?
small block truck.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like we've got some pretty heavy hitters applying.
Yeah,
that
not
we're
saying it couldn't
maybe
put
on.
down, but it's like
Sled pulls. Show me more than that. Okay. FP sticker, that's a bonus.
endpoints.
Okay, he's been here before.
Hey, there's me.
Going to be blowing this thing up. Okay, we got a lot of people saying that now. Randy, stage 2, 60% over, is going to send this thing off for the last show of the year. That way I can start fresh and rebuild. Been to every show except the first one, so I can know what y'all are looking for as far as entertainment. I hope y'all don't think I'm BSing you. This truck will not leave in one piece. Joey, I need you to take a mental record of everyone saying this.
Okay.
I believe it.
Is that me?
I hope that's not you.
No, on the other side.
Also not you.
Yeah, there's the Yeezys, man.
No.
Nah, I'm not around here. All right, I'll remember that grill. That grill's pretty unique. If he doesn't blow his truck up, I'm gonna call him out.
What do you think, Bubba? I'm gonna let you be the deciding factor.
You know why you put me on this?
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. So they can be mad at you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Gotta share a little bit of the
I
guilt.
mean, if he blows it up, that's the thing, though. If he blows it up and puts on, I'd be 100% yes. But what happens if we give a pass and like it just?
he just sits.
Well,
in the
to be
lot.
fair,
it's like mediocre.
I don't think he's gonna sit in the lot though, because he's already got a video doing a
True,
burnout
true.
on the road. Yeah, like
Benefit of the doubt, I say yes.
it does have a stack. It does have a 400 swap.
and he's been on the road. Like it's.
And I think he's gonna do it. That's from this show.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
I
we
know,
just
yeah.
now had the barriers.
The barrier.
there.
That's what I
Yeah.
was looking at was the barrier.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go yes.
Yeah, I say yes too.
So some people are gonna be like, "Oh, this shouldn't be chaos." We need road trucks, guys.
Cody Lambert, no.
Yeah, screw this guy.
Onion. Yes, approve.
He
Put
can't be our
cross.
competition if he's not
put-
here, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna really
kidding,
win the
Cody, I
burnout
done
comp
talked to
this
you.
time. Yeah, I'm gonna say approve on that one. Please put cross bolts.
Bubba
he
said
backed
leave
it.
Tony at home.
Then Blake said Sally is better.
He'll get the joke.
Yeah,
You will too if he was over there. She was yelling at me.
Tony is spelled with an I too, so I know you're just poking at it. Yeah. Blake said Sally is better.
Oh, he's gonna be fired up.
Yeah,
when
he's
he
gonna be
gets
fired
this.
up about that. He's gonna make a TikTok. You should put Joey said he has an any level.
Please.
And any level?
Any level.
I like that. Leave it.
any level.
Yeah.
Poke said crossbows.
Your spelling is just on point today, Borg. You're
Dude.
killing it.
I got to spell check him here and there. Ooh, okay. What we got? Oh wow. Oh whoa. Well, I was
Okay.
gonna say I don't remember this one, but there he is.
Mm.
89,000-mile truck. That
kind of sucks that you beat on it.
yeah.
It's not like screaming yes to me, but
It's got compounds he puts down on the road.
it's got it's got a 4-lane career. It's kind of cool.
His bones talk.
Does rolling burnouts.
Oh,
in
will be
Ford.
done by 6.0. It's not done yet.
A lot of that was done already.
No, I know, but I was talking about the 4-lane career.
Another thing I do want to like voice when you get accepted for chaos, you're gonna notice it's cheaper. That's because we can no longer allow you to have a trailer and stuff on property. Like no trailers, no golf carts for chaos trucks. That honestly made a huge problem for us.
That was a very big issue.
Yeah. So if you can come in on Thursday, drop the truck, drop all your tools and stuff beside it, or put them in the truck, whatever. We haven't decided what we're going to do about, like, a lot of these are straight burnout trucks. So how are they going to get to their trucks? We may allow one pit vehicle with them because it's not a big deal for you to have a vehicle with yours, one vehicle. But by the time that you do one vehicle, a 40-foot trailer, and then,
Your wife's car.
your wife's
Your
car
golf cart.
and
The
your,
tow rig.
yeah, your dog's car, like
Yeah.
everything. By the time that gets in here, it's pretty intense. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I'll say yes.
I mean, it puts
Yeah.
on, obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
and he is just for burnout, right?
yeah, does it look like
yeah. It didn't say
truck?
sled pulls. 4-door long bed pulling truck. I believe it.
Props to you for a really good description.
I'm gonna say yes.
Cool.
Yep.
He's making it PW7.
He's gonna paint it PW7.
Yeah.
You're in.
That's all you needed. Oh, he's in.
It's a Ranger.
He's in.
What? It's a Mazda?
Yeah, it's the
I
same
It's
thing.
a Ranger, but yeah. 2JZ. I say yes.
Yeah.
Like wherever he's
Can we
at
just
on
see
the
where
property,
his exhaust is coming out just so
He-
I know where not to stand? Okay.
the bottom.
Okay.
He ain't got a turbo to blow up on you. You're good, bud.
No. Oh, it's duals. See, that's
Dual.
what I have to know because as
He
they
d-
come up, I like to cover my ears.
He does have mufflers too, so you're good. That's just something he's gonna beat it down the whole weekend. You can tell.
What?
What the hell?
What is this guy? Okay, never mind.
I'm
Oh,
not
they
gonna lie.
two-wheel drive converted this.
He actually put on most of the weekend.
truck, yep.
Like it's not our normal criteria, but it was cool to just randomly see a TRX just beating it up everywhere.
Yeah, and I bet you he'd do like the sled pull and stuff too.
We are the first and only ones in a TRX in the country to do burnouts and sliding at truck events. Had some electronic issues at 5.0, but we have since gotten them straightened out. Yes.
Yeah.
Two-wheel drive conversion on a TRX. It is so useless, and I love it. F-150 in my burnout comp.
Oh, come on.
Oh, hell
Come on.
yeah, brother.
It looks fast, brother. I'm going to vote no before I even see it.
I agree.
But he's got like 50 stickers on the back.
The stickers do add some power. Into my dream burnout truck will be lowered. Oh, it's a Sista? Oh, love the story, Sista. But we need a little bit more. This will be my first show to debut this truck at. We're kind of at the point where we need like pro level trucks in a sense.
Yeah.
So get it going, get a little more done to it. Turbo intake, just something. We need a little bit more than that. But I'm sorry, we're gonna have to decline that one. I hate that too.
That does suck.
Yeah, especially when it's a good story. But yeah, we just need a little more than that. That's a burnout truck.
Yep.
That is 100% a burnout truck. Yeah, this is that. Dude.
That's-
yeah, this
yeah,
is single cab.
Yeah,
straight bad
approve,
guy.
approve. No questions asked. That dude even showed up at Diesel Wars. Remember?
He did. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so.
He was the only other person just going back and forth, me and Sally and him. Yes, that's Ron Maple. Ron Maple's a yes. He puts on, doesn't care, and he's for the people. Ronathan Maple. Jonathan Hightower. That's his burnout truck that he's been building.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
He always brings.
I'm
a bunch
pretty
of
sure
tires,
I'll
too.
bring at least 20 sets of burners got to put on for the city of
Yep.
Jamestown.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Hot Rod BP. That's a Tyler. Yes. It's a rowdy little truck. He was in the dirt drags. He wants to sled pull? That is an awful idea.
I'm here for it.
We support. We support.
Built this truck from the ground up with my dad. Nothing was shop built other than the engine. Started in 2020 and it progressed from there. Currently the third fastest DOT legal dirt truck. Shooting to be the fastest by FP-6.0. Going to try Sled pulls to see if a 1300 horsepower gasser has enough to keep up with the diesels. I'm going to approve it, but I am going to go ahead and warn you, you're not going to keep up with the diesels.
But it's going to be cool to see.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
I bet you he
promise.
gets like
that thing's going to have if he does like lose traction and stuff is going to be crazy.
the
Yeah.
limiter noises.
Yeah.
I'm here
That-
for
I
it.
bet you he
gonna be
shoots the
honestly
biggest
cool.
roots in the air.
But
Roots.
he is going to figure out real quick what torque is.
Yeah.
What is
That
that?
might be a car.
That is a car. Debate. We have had a couple diesel swapped cars that went in, but this is FP Truck Fest.
That's the thing, man. We got to stick to our roots, though.
Oh my gosh, that thing's so cool.
Yeah,
though.
it is. I mean, I want to see it here, but
Leave it there. We'll come back to this. Probably a no. I would really love to see it. Is this Frankie? Yeah. Thing puts on. Go for it.
Yeah.
the next one's approved too.
Yeah, we gotta
Nah,
show. We
I'm
gotta
not-
show them though.
I'm not sure about this guy.
I don't know if we can let the Amish in the event. I mean, look at that spray
He let me
paint.
borrow his tools once, so I say approved.
Dude, does he even do
It was to
burnouts?
fix your truck.
Yeah. I don't even know. Redheads on top. I don't agree.
Approve.
I think it's funny he says redheads on top. I don't think I've ever seen him with a redhead. Alex, get you a redhead.
Yeah.
He's gonna mess it all up.
Operation
It's like, I
Find
got
Alex
one.
a redhead. Someone go to the Randy's booth.
6'4".
Fine, Alex.
6'7". No, just kidding. 6'4". Yeah. Motor built. S475. What's he gonna do?
I think both. Yep.
Both?
Yeah, we have to have at least one's like 6'4" in there somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie. S400 swap 6'4" sounds amazing, and I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
Put on the road too. I know you're gonna be on the road. Yes. See,
Hot tune.
hot tune, as if a 6'4" has anything else.
Yeah.
This guy's already been in the burnout comp.
I mean, he popped tires.
Looks like
Do you remember this, Pork? I don't remember this one. Huh? Going to go ahead and do a twin setup on the truck with a built Randy's. Yes. Wait, I earn a lot of respect for people after they get in the pit because I didn't know this. A lot of people are scared of the burnout pit. Now me, I can't judge. That's my home territory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you've
go
only
in-
been in it like 300 times. So.
I definitely have the most passes in the pit, but
Yeah.
like every time I ask somebody to like whip it in the pit, they're like, I'd rather not. Like they'd rather go to the road, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and it just always blew my mind. But I guess I'm just so numb to like looking at those walls.
Well, and you hit it, and you're like,
Woo!
haha.
Yeah.
I
Look
don't
what we
take-
did.
I don't take anything nice in there though. I mean Sally, but
Oh, yeah. Slow your
Yeah,
roll there, bud.
whoa. Compounds, P pump, P pump 24 valve too. Burnout comp. Oh yes.
Yep, I'm in.
Flame. Port, go back to the flame photo.
That's
and,
actually a sharp truck, though.
Yeah, that thing's actually nice. Yeah.
That looks like a problem fire, but
Oh, that definitely wasn't a good fire. But
no, that wasn't like a torch.
You know, one thing that like I know you guys have already seen this. People are building burnout trucks just for our event,
Mhm.
and it's crazy because 5.0 had the largest participation of burnout trucks I've ever seen.
Yeah. No, that was wild.
Like rowdy creations coming out of the fucking woods. You're like, how did you get here?
Who brought you?
Who summoned you? We did. Okay. This looks rowdy. Show the turbo setup again, Port.
What's he want to do with it?
He's got a side drive too.
Both.
Both. 6.7 engine built by Josh McCormick. I thought that truck looked familiar. 475 with a GT55. That's a pretty big turbo setup.
I say yeah.
Yeah, makes around 1500 on fuel. I believe it. What size injectors? Hold on. 300%. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna say it's more in the 1400 on fuel, but yeah, we'll go with it. The top charger is pretty big though, so I could see it. He did have a ported head. Also.
That said LLY bus. I want to point that out.
I want to point that out that it's definitely a bus because the engine bay is about
Yeah.
10 inches long right now.
I just noticed where it said LL. Oh,
Yes.
man.
Gosh, Travis. Is this Travis speeding? Bus is not built yet, but by October, the bus is going to have an S369, 100 overs, a built trans. He's definitely putting this much money into this for our event.
I think we have to.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I
Okay.
just think when I
I
see
agree.
the bus appear,
He has to swing it in the barricade over there, though.
Oh yeah.
dude, he's definitely going to hit the walls. What do you mean? He's gonna play bumper cars on the road, back and forth, back and forth.
You know how many times I'm gonna go to someone and be like, "Remember when we approved you for a chaos lot? Yeah, buddy. You better touch that wall."
I'm gonna give Joey a list, and as they blow up, he's gonna cross them off.
Yep.
We're gonna get to the end of it. And we're gonna be like, "There's 3 standing."
Yep. He's not coming back next year.
Not approved. He didn't blow it up. Kidding. Hell yeah, some gears, some pistons. That's a nice quilt you have there.
That is.
I kind of dig the single cab flatbed deal you got going on.
GMT 800.
GMT 800. Oh.
Wow.
Texas speed. RP head studs, 15 to 20 pounds of boost. I'm going to put a S3.
What about my fucking mom?
I think it hits harder than Joey's mom.
Deny.
Approve.
I'm in. What's your mom's name?
Nicole.
Nicole. Sorry, Nicole.
I only know her name by heart because she's ordered more Joey t-shirts than anyone on this planet.
Damn right.
Every time Martin goes to pack one, she's like, Joey's mom.
You should see Thanksgiving. It's all FP.
You
Everybody
Joey
wears
shirts.
their Joey shirts.
Yep.
Yeah. You shouldn't expect any type of gift from her because you definitely have got like the money she would normally give you in commission from the shirt she's bought.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
It is very dangerous. He asked me if I wanted to drive it, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, brother, I'm scared of that. Sled pulls is not happening. I can't let you sled pull with a convertible. But burnout road, yes, but safety wise, unless you put a cage in it, I cannot let that pull on a sled pull.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Approve. Just because it's funny. That's 2 massive turbos and a skid
Nice
steer.
skid steer.
Nice skid
That's a
steer.
nice trailer.
That's a nice.
Actually, go back to the skid steer port.
That's a blue.
That's a nice trailer and a nice skid steer.
I like how his boxes are to the back.
I like how that's what we're interested in.
Yeah.
Massive turbos though. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
He wants to do both.
I have a silver lot currently.
I have a silver lot pass. I'd like to give it up for chaos. I didn't make it on the last show, so none of my parts were on back order, but the truck is together. Dyno this week. Shooting for over 1,200. Dirt drag and sled pulled.
I mean, I think he just got a silver lot pass. So.
Yeah, he just said he has a silver lot pass, so deny it. If you already have a silver lot pass, you do not need a chaos. You can register for the sled pull when you get there. Oh, wow. Hit us with the notes. Gen 353, completely gone through. 400 wheel horsepower on a base tune. Show me some more photos, Pork. Build list is not talking me into it. Number 1, it's a gas truck, and she's rowdy. It would be something different to see in the chaos lot. In my opinion, it would catch everyone's eye. I'm planning on adding lots of parts, but that's a secret until the show. If I don't, I won't be surprised. Just shooting my shot. 100% of the shots you don't take, you miss. Thank you for the opportunity. Have a good day. I'm gonna vote no on that one.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Appreciate you
no?
for applying though. Like he's not far off.
No.
He's not far off.
And
at all.
I like his description.
I like his attitude too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
The attitude is a lot of this. Like we're in a hard spot too. No, we don't want to do this. Chaos pass or what? He's already been on Snapchat. That's pretty sick though.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to think about it. Yeah, I mean,
What's he just? I guess just burnout. I mean,
burnout comp. I'm gonna go. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about it.
yeah. No, he's gonna put down on the burnout comp.
This
Turbo?
show is gonna have some of the sickest trucks at it.
What? What'd you say?
I said this show, like FP-6.0, is probably gonna have the most crazy trucks at it, just in general.
Yeah, I mean, I think eventually, like, here's the thing: to up the quality from here, we would have to make the whole show approval only. We do not want to do that.
No.
No, we don't even know if the gold thing's staying because it's not only just controversy; it's how it makes people feel. This show is supposed to make you feel warm and fuzzy, and when someone tells you no, it takes away that warm and fuzzy. But
Yeah, well, some people need to be told no.
I think I do agree. Some people need to learn the difference between a show truck and not. Powder coat and a lift does not make it a show truck.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually beginning to be a pretty standard thing. Powder coat and a lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And personally, people have been cracking jokes. Would your trucks make it in a gold lot? Probably not.
we even said like mine and Joey's truck would not be in gold lot.
I have no audio done.
The audio wasn't really like a check.
Well, I
but,
still don't
like,
have any interior done really, besides Starlight.
again, like Interior, yes, no. Like, if it was a show truck but didn't have engine bay work, but had like a custom interior, but it was big enough where you couldn't see the engine bay anyways.
Yeah.
Like, that's where interior comes into play, in my opinion. But
We also have been around this show enough. Like, dude, if we were just spectators,
I would
still
love-
be baller.
I would love to
Yeah.
spectate this
Yeah.
show. This would be sick. Anyways,
This is a stock
This
12
is a
valve.
no.
This stock 12 valve.
I'm pretty sure.
I will be building it simply in the comp and cause chaos. I'm gonna say no. The problem is that's a stock 12 valve, and we have people with 800 horsepower trucks wanting to just blow them to pieces, like this guy.
Yeah.
Right here. The thing's actually clean.
I was about to say that's pretty.
But he's got a
smart.
bottle in the back, and he does burnout. So, yeah, that's Sally.
Yeah, just
Go
make
back.
sure. No, I don't think that was Sally.
Zoom in. Oh, it is. Okay.
It did look like a wet,
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
bed though,
Yeah,
didn't it?
I was about to be like, dang, that's Sally, bro. Oh, that'd be backwards. That'd be
That
the
would,
race
yeah,
track.
that'd be the race truck. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just thinking that. That we thought was.
Oh, the
Sally.
blue one? Yeah, approve. I think his description on that blue one we just read said I blew 11 tires at the last show. The hell? No. I'm interested. What?
Oh, excuse
Hold
me.
up.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have jumped to that one.
Sorry.
Colonial Park wagon on a 2006 F-250 chassis with a 6.0 power stroke. Turbo, water, air to water is what he means, and then meth injection. We'll do 4-wheel drive burnouts.
Dude, I mean,
It's too far though. Like
He hasn't started the project yet.
he has both, but he has both, and
He
he has
does.
6 months.
that's true, man. And if he does what he says he's going to, that's going to be like,
Sure. He's got trophies in the back. This is John Jones. Yep. Not Bones John Jones.
I'm about it.
Yeah. Do it. He's
burnout comp or both. Oh, he said both.
he does both. Yeah. This is Hoodstep
Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do full dry burnouts and shit, and he'll spray it. Approve.
Actually, I think that's the first truck I ever sprayed.
That one was?
Yeah.
I've sprayed him many a times.
I mean, it's cool, but
The truck is a sled pulling truck. Will be in, but I'm 6'2" Detroit with an S475 and a 500 wet shot.
I feel like that's
I'm
rowdy.
so
like-
confused. I've never heard of anything like this. I want to believe
I
it.
vote yes.
yeah, it's so cool. But
I mean,
I just,
What? Well, is there any nitrous kits in this photo?
dude, I didn't know so little about those. That looks like a V8 gas motor to me.
It's a 6'2"
6'2"
Detroit.
is-
That's a 6.2 Detroit.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
are.
They're
I mean,
naturally
yeah.
aspirated diesel engines from the factory, and they're turds.
And then he put a S472 on it.
75.
75.
Where's it at?
That's
And a
Where's the
500
turbo? I
wet
can't even
shot.
see the turbo. Click back on the photo. We're interested. I mean, I see.
I see like the aftermarket piping going down,
Where's the turbo?
but yeah, no exhaust manifold or anything.
I mean, I could imagine maybe the turbo's underneath because it is V8 platform. I'm so confused right now.
ooh, that is tough.
I'm just gonna say no because I don't really know how to believe it.
That
It's a
intake says
Hold up.
Sidewinder.
Look in the dude up.
I just, dude, I if
Does that say Sidewinder turbo on it or something like that?
I just know if all this is true, that thing's gonna be kind of.
It would be
Rowdy, like-
mad entertaining.
Yeah.
I can't find him on the internet, but for the sake of my entertainment, I'm gonna go yes.
I think we should. I think we kind of have to.
Yeah, I agree.
I probably won't. I'm gonna try and make time to go watch whatever that is. Oh, that's what batteries he's running. Hell yes.
Nice,
That looks
nice
That's a nice
dumpster.
dumpster. Slopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Half of his work photos. Lowered compression running at 80 millimeter. It's got an 80 millimeter turbo.
Yep.
Yes.
Been plenty of burnout comps.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah. Click on the burnout photo.
that's a roof.
Oh wow. Now that I've seen that, I say yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
The
sure.
turbo talks me into it. Like, you know, if he does a couple road burnings, he's worth it.
and some die.
I'm intrigued.
I'm very intrigued.
What is that?
What in tarnation?
I'm very confused there. Oh, here he goes again with these numbers. 180/70. What does that mean?
What stage 2 turbo? What?
I
What
think
stage?
that's 7.3 speak. Yeah, it is.
yeah,
Yes, I'm just gonna go yes. That's just
I think
it's
we
so
should.
crazy looking. I have to say yes. And the exhaust points up.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Why did
already
it say
complying.
15 stage tuner?
I seen that. I think that was a typo, but I mean, I don't know.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap this video up. We still have that's probably what, like 20 accepted pork, maybe 25. That should be roughly. I'm gonna say about
Halfway.
25. Yeah, we should be halfway through the chaos slot approvals. We kind of have some others we want to go through, and we want to give a little bit more time to make sure all the rowdy trucks that we need to approve to get in here to provide entertainment for everyone that we do. What is it?
44.
We have done 44 approvals. Okay. So there may not be a second one of these.
Leaves us with 6.
Yeah. Yeah, we supposedly have 6 left. So me and Pork will probably go through the 6 on our own, kind of make the decision. But I appreciate everyone that watches the approval videos. It kind of gives you a little insight into our thought process. For the next 6, we will probably go over what's left and the ones that we kind of saved for later and make a decision on what next 6 need to be in. But yeah, that'll kind of wrap up the chaos slot then. So chaos slot, guys, the changes that you need to expect: no trailers, no pit vehicles, or they have to have a daily driver. Like you can't bring a burnout truck in.
You kind of have to have that. So
yeah, so and you can't expect them to ride with a buddy because some people don't know people here like we do. Like so we're gonna make it to where you have a pit vehicle in. You may just have to park in a different area than the competitors' trucks, because a lot of the problem was people's trucks getting blocked in.
Yeah,
people want to leave. So we're trying to fix all of these small problems. We know about them. We're making an effort, and that's all we can do.
Yep.
So
yeah, it's every show we're trying to adjust. So
yeah,
bear with us.
well, appreciate everybody for watching these approval videos. We may do a segment. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below. Should we do a segment like once a month where we're rating people's trucks or something? Like going through some like followers' trucks? Or does that like
We should
That would
we
be
should rate
easier.
influencers' trucks.
No.
that's even worse?
Yeah, that
Nah,
I think
yeah,
that
that
would
hasn't
be
went
easier
well.
than doing the approvals in the gold lot. It's just rating
Yeah.
people's trucks.
Yeah, rating
Yeah.
it like, because you're not saying yes or no. You're saying 1 to 10.
Yeah, basically. I think that would be a
So-
lot better.
And then we could tell them like what we think they should do next, or they should say what they're planning on doing, and we're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
That'd be
or-
cool.
Or if they said, what color should I powder this, blah blah blah. So let us know what you guys think. We really honestly like looking through everyone's trucks that
Yeah.
supports us. Pretty cool, especially when we see the ones with our parts on it and stuff. So appreciate everybody for watching, though. We will have some more podcasts coming. We're going to try and do a monthly podcast. It's hard for us to do a weekly one because we're so busy and everyone's traveling and holidays, and we want our weekly podcast or our monthly one to be a topic of like stuff that's relevant to the truck industry. So we have to gather a bunch of topics before we start the podcast. But appreciate everybody for watching. We will see you in the next one. And I actually have big news coming on the sled pull side, so you guys stay tuned in the future videos to look for that. See you, bye.